Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my FIFA 19 career with Blackburn Rovers, and this is our first real test in the old Champions League as we take on Real Madrid. And it'll be at Ewood Park. We come into this in second spot in the group. Real Madrid top the pops after I think it was a 3-0 win over Sporting Lisbon. We are going to hopefully play the strongest Rovers lineup to try and get our campaign off to a start, because a bit of a lethargic start to the Champions League with a draw away at Basel. But here we go. Donnarumma in goal, Baba, Van Dijk, Skriniar, Maffeo, Dack, Tillmans, Pulisic, Bailey, Mbappe, and Kane up top. Alrighty, boys and girls, live in front of the cameras. It might not necessarily be Sky cameras, but we're live in front of them wherever we are. Up against Real Madrid. This is it, the big one. Obviously, the game against Madrid in the Bernabeu is probably even bigger. If we get anything out of that game, things might be a little bit fruity for us. But if we can get our first win off the board, especially against one of the favourites, Real Madrid, that would be absolutely phenomenal. Kane comes into this game, I think. Oh, he lost the last game, didn't he? Up against West Ham, but he did score a hat-trick not too long ago. Tillmans, kind of, his pass is stumped. Vicious Jr. In amongst the starting line. Dele Alli as well, up against his old compadre. Harry Kane as well, and Winks. So a lot of ex-Spurs boys here. Can we get ourselves off to a flyer? But Real Madrid started positively. Dele Alli, blocked. Sinio, again blocked. And that's put out for a throw-in. A bit of a nervy start by Rovers. Maffeo. Van Dijk back to Maffeo. Down the right-hand side. Ooh, lost possession. Early doors. Dele Alli once again. It's not been the greatest first 10 minutes for Rovers. It's all Real Madrid, as you would expect. Chance here maybe for a cross, dealt with by Skriniar, but only as far as Ezekiel. Montao now, Vicious Jr. is dealt with by a Rovers man, but only partially. Timo Werner, Van Dijk sorts him out, and we can only get as far as Soule at the back line for Madrid. Nice bit of play. Vicious Jr. interchanging with Montao even. Dangerous ball, and there is the first goal, and it is Real Madrid. Asenio getting a valuable goal for Real Madrid. They've been all over us. Absolutely all over us since the start. Pretty poor start to the match by Rovers. Not really kicking into gear. Maffeo. Got his pocket picked by the goal scorer, Asenio. It's not good, boys. It's not good at all. Mbappe's come deep now, and he just puts it out of bounds. Big block by Mbappe. Can Kane get onto this? Can it be a pain at least? No, he cannot. Blackburn still in second as it stands. Early doors. Tillmans. Daxter deep, nice ball through to Pulisic. He'll have a strike, it hits the body and it tumbles all over the place. That might be what's going on here. Is this a penalty? It might be a lucky penalty for Rovers here. It's looking that way. Dele Alli. Kind of, oh yeah, a bit of a trip on Pulisic there. Legs all over the place. And Harry Kane will step up. And score! That's right, folks, boys and girls. Back in this game. Harry Kane, there we go. Cool as you like. Slots at home, no problems. 1-0. That's what we're talking about, lads. Yeah, Real Madrid took the lead, but we had the chance there. A bit of an effort. Fortunately, though, for us, I think the penalty was a tiny little bit soft, but hey, we'll take it. We will take it to the bank. And now it's all square once again, and maybe we can get back into this game a little bit. Bailey. Pulisic tries to set up Kane down the middle, but it's blocked. Dele Alli of all people. Madrid back on the attack here. Crosses, and Donnarumma with the save. He'll boot this out towards Bailey. Tries to keep it going, but no joy. That'll tickle out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. Vicious Jr. will take it. Whips another cross in. Cleared partially. Casemiro. 2-1, boys. 2-1. We're right on the. Not looking good, basically. Not great defending by Rovers. It's actually quite scatterbomb defending. Look at that. Slips it in, nice and easy. Dunarama has no chance. Assinia with 2 goals now, guys. Pulisic. Kane. Pulisic. Crosses. Oh, there's a man in the middle. Mbappe with a strike. It does take a deflection and it might trickle out for a corner. If we can get a big man's head on this, that would be great. That one of the biggest men in the business, Van Dack. Ball's in the back of the net, but I think it's an offside call. Trying to look for it. It's fine margins, folks. It's a game of very fine margins, and if this ends up like this, it will be back-to-back defeats for Rovers across all competitions. We can't get the ball moving. Into the last 5 minutes, Arsenio on a hat-trick. And I think Real Madrid will be happy just to play this out now, the first 45. We need to be a little bit more cutthroat in the next half. Van Dack. Soule with the tackle. As Rovers look to try and just mute them a little bit. Third goal will probably be game over. Whips a cross in and it's blocked. Vicious Jr. once again. Keep your hands down, Van Dack. And that is half-time. Rovers looking a little bit ragged. Real Madrid kick off the second half of this match. Can we find that special something that gets back in this game? Change of pace by Timo Werner. Number 9, Dele Alli has his pocket picked. Van Dack keeps it going. Slips in now for Kane. Oh, it's Dack even. What's he got up his sleeve? Ah, it was nicely carved. But that final link up between Kane and Mbappe was broken up. And Madrid have the ball and they're passing it around with ease at the moment. Blocked. Tillmans. Daxter to Bailey with a bit of space and time. Whips a cross in. It's a bit weak, a bit timid. Rovers will have a throw in. Dack will take it. Oh, that is terrible. That is absolutely woeful stuff. Skriniar. Double substitution coming on for Rovers. Shortly. Van Dack. It's a lovely ball. Mbappe. It's foul by Dele Alli, but play on, says the referee. We've got to get this ball out of bounds, boys. We've got some fresh legs ready to come on. Dele Alli. Casemiro. Dele Alli. That trickle out and that change will happen. Change the formation and change the personnel. Is there enough in the tank? Mbappe will lead the line. Lead the charge, should I say. Last 10 minutes or so. This is terrible. This has been a woeful performance by Rovers. Dack to Van der Beek. Mbappe is through. No, he just took the foot off the gas. That's why. Oh my goodness. And we've been ripped a new one at the back here. Is there life left in Rovers, or will this be it? Daxter to Van der Beek. Oh, we cannot get the pass off. And every little plan we come up against Real Madrid, they've got the better of us. Dack making the track back. Dunarama with a punch. It's only as far as Militao for Real Madrid. And this is probably it, boys and girls. Maybe, just maybe. Pulisic. Whips across in and it's a bullet header! Oh, look at that! Look at that! What a moment. Equaliser. How about that? Is that Leon Bailey? What a goal. Last throw of the dice. Let's take a look at that goal again. Pulisic pulls it back, whips the cross in, bullet header by Mbappe, and then the follow-up. I think it's Leon Bailey with the final touch. And it is a massive goal, huge goal, to keep our unbeaten start in the Champions League going. So, it's pretty much as you were at the start of the game with Real Madrid, with their first win of the campaign, but they were held by a very never-say-die attitude, Blackburn Rovers. Now, before we switch gears back to English football, we're going to take a look at that team, Manchester United, on the horizon. What has that done to the old Champions League? Let's take a look. Well, we are in third place now. 2 draws out of 2. Real Madrid still top the box with 4 points, and Sporting Lisbon come out with a win against Basel 2-1 at home. So now focus switches back to the league. Hopefully there's enough time for the boys to recover, because Manchester United are a big opposing force, and hopefully we can get the better of them. Quick look at the table. We come into this match in 9th spot, 14 points on the board. Manchester United are in 2nd with 17 points on the board. A win for us could see us leapfrog them, depending on the goal scored and all that kind of good stuff. So give it to me straight, boys. How fit are we? Can we get ourselves into this game? And it looks promising. Dack maybe we'll change him out. In fact, we're going to switch formations as well. We're going to go with that formation that we saw out. So we're going to go Dack, Pulisic, Mbappe. We'll go there maybe. We'll give Mbappe a shot. Koulibaly from the bench here. So it's as you were: Donnarumma, Baba, Van Dijk, Skriniar, Mafia, Bailey, Koulibaly, Tielemans, Pulisic, Mbappe, and Kane up top. They might flip-flop a little bit later on up against Manchester United at Ewood. Okay, here we go at Ewood Park. Rovers kicking us off in our old-school formation that that did us so well last season to come out top with the Premier League title. Tielemans tries to split play early doors, but it's cancelled out by Dack. And Van Dijk keeps it going. Now Bailey, what you got going forward? Here he is. It's Harry Kane being forced out wide. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. It's a yellow card for Kane within the first 4 minutes of the game. He does not look like a happy bunch. Fired down the line. Lukaku is injured following that. Bailey, what you got? Turns it as a shot, and De Gea down to the ground, pushes it out for a corner. Rovers will fire this one in there. Van Dijk is in amongst it. He's a big fella, big old unit, straight into the arms of De Gea. So a positive start by Rovers here at Ewood Park. Ooh, that's a menacing ball. Van Dijk, does he have the pace? He does not have the pace. Pavon stalls though. Stumbles on the ball. Bailey. To Pulisic. And Mbappe on the right hand side. Tries to fire off a quick fire shot, but no joy. Martial now on the returning side for Manchester United. Giving away though. Lukaku still on his feet. I'm not sure how long he's going to be on the pitch for. Pogba. Dalot. To Lukaku. Nice ball by the injured man, supposedly. Giving away then to Talisio. Anthony Martial. What you got up your sleeve? Trickiness. Big header by Lukaku. And is that enough? Is that all we're going to see of him? Or is he going to remain? It does look like he has remained on the pitch. Headed clear. The corner. As far as Stones. Penalty? How is that a penalty? How is that a flipping penalty? It's a free kick even. I'm not sure what went on there. Cleared. Skriniar. There we go now. What you got? Tielemans. Use them. Mbappe on the right hand side. He has acres of space. Have a shot, son. Have a flipping shot. Kane's in there with a rebound. It's blocked by Dack, and it will be a throw in. Koulibaly will take it. It's a terrible pass. And Man United will rebuild. Once again, Lukaku is still on the field, so I guess the injury is not that bad. They decided to play on Martial down the line. Bit too much on that one. It will go. It's actually a offside call. Pulisic, inward bounds. Kane, can he get the better of Stones? No, he cannot. As Davies as left back for Man United these days. Oh, nearly cut through to Kane. It's been a bit of a scrappy midfield one. This one, Rovers win the free kick, a throw in. Slipped inwards. Kane tries to get on it, but no joy there, lads. Into the final 5. It's been a scrappy one. Leon Bailey looking for an option, and he cannot get it. Nowhere. Can't get nowhere. No, given away directly to Martial, but eventually Van Dijk sorts it all out. Mbappe, what you got for me? Pulisic digs deep. Bailey. Oh, Koulibaly, what you doing, son? What you doing? Into the final couple minutes. Looks like this game has, or at least the first half, will trickle out to a 0-0. Tillmans just does the defensive thing and puts it out of bounds. We'll be lucky to see any more action as we're into the final 30 seconds of the first half. The referee thinks about it, and Kane gets rid of it, has one of the last touches, and that is half-time. Not great, not pretty, but 0-0. Okay, making a change. I'm not sure. It hasn't become active yet. Harry Kane's still on the field. Koulibaly. Lovely ball to Harry Kane on the left. Not really his favourite position. He whips across in. It's dangerous. And Mbappe scores. Get in there, boys. Cannot believe that happened. I was just about to actually continue with the sub. Harry Kane is coming off. And I think the people were playing in wrong positions. I did have Koulibaly in the attacking mid. Pulisic in the centre. But Kane with the cross. Mbappe slots it home. Goal number 2. Only goal number 2 in the Premier League. It's not that many. But he might get some more today. He's back up top with Van der Beek in attacking mid. And United have it all to do in the second half now. Van der Beek. What's he got up his sleeve? Pogba thinking about pass. Pavon on the right hand side. Back to Dalot. Slips it in. Pogba will be offside. And Rovers will be alright with that. Played short to Van Dijk. Beautiful ball down the line for Bailey to chase. Whips a cross in. It's still alive. That was at the very last second getting that cross in. Martial. Last 20 minutes. Rovers hanging on here. This would be an excellent result. And that goes wide. Pulisic coming off for Neves. Mourinho still the manager. Skriniar to Bauer. Back to Van Dijk. Tillmans. Van der Beek. Lovely. Mafio Tew. Neves now. Quick strike by flipping Mbappe. Just took one touch and then had a good old crack of the whip. This is where Van Dijk comes in handy. Oh, De Gea with a big gamble coming out deep. And it's booted long. Mafio to Van Dijk. Inwards, Van Beek. He is off by a country mile, is Bailey. That's a possible teasing ball. Whips across in. Who's on this one? No one. No one's there. And here come Man United breaking with Pavon trying to keep it alive. Lukaku. Oh my goodness, Rashford is free. And that is an immense save. Fourth comes on for Mafio. To kind of see this last 5 minutes out. Rovers not looking the best. But hopefully we can hang on tight. Baba will chase this down the left hand side. He's brushed off the ball by Pogba. Just slows it down a bit. Baba to Bailey. Van der Beek. Mbappe, what you got going on? Are we just playing out the time? Neves. Keeps it going. Maffio. Have a shot, son. Have a shot! Oh, Bailey does rifle one off into the last 10 seconds. Rovers should have done enough here to give themselves a valuable 1-0 win. Come on, ball boy. Dack chases it down. But it should be enough. Should have got the job done here. Unless something freakish happens. Pogba, and there it is, boys and girls. What a comeback. Obviously, the 2-2 draw against Real Madrid. Scored the last second. And right here, right now, the win against Manchester United. There you go, Mourinho. See you later, pal. Now, what has that done to the table? Well, we're back in the thick of things, into second spot for us. After that win over Manchester United, who remain in third. I'm just trying to see what happened with Chelsea here. Chelsea were held to a draw with Crystal Palace. Now, in the next episode, folks, we will continue this this adventure and try and get ourselves back-to-back Premier League titles, perhaps, but most importantly, try and focus on the old Champions League. So, in the next episode, it will be, what will it be? It will be Bournemouth and then Porto. And again, a good break here for some of the players to recuperate. Probably mix it up a little bit with the Bournemouth team, and then we'll bring it back with the fresh legs and the most important team, one of the most important players for the Porto game. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. If you're new, smash the subscribe. Back same time, same place tomorrow for some more FIFA 19 action. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.